Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Neil here. If you've not heard of me before, please subscribe or give me a thumbs up below so my content shows up in future episodes. If you are a Sonicake fan, then this is probably the right place to be. There's not many Sonicake pedals that I've not demoed on the channel at all. Probably the acoustic and bass ones are the only pedals that I've not demoed or that have passed me by, but that's just because I don't do those types of demos at the moment. Now, today we're looking at this one here. This is new for 2025. This is the Fazy Sandwich. This is actually a fuzz pedal and it has a modern fuzz pedal inside there, a classic and a vintage as well, all in one pedal. And you can toggle through them by this switch on the top. It's going to be a quick demo today with as little talking as possible. I'm going to flick through them. I'm going to tell you in a moment about the gear that I'm using in today's demo. But first of all, I just want to say that down there below in the description, there's a Sonicake affiliate link. I'm an official Sonicake affiliate. And when you use code Neil, you get 10% off, which is even better. Okay guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be using the Fazy Sandwich up front, going straight into my Blackstar Amp 2 here. The Blackstar Amp 2 will be set to a really clean tone. There'll be no effects involved on the Amp 2. The Amp 2 will then be going straight into the camera there, which is what you guys will be hearing on your end, but in the room I will be listening to the Amp 2 through this Hesu 212 cab up behind me. Today's video is sponsored by the wonderful guys at Dan's Guitar Store. I use Dan's Guitar Store picks. This is the Mini, the Precision pick, and it's absolutely awesome. I'm also sponsored by Stringjoy as well. You can see the Stringjoy set somewhere up here behind me. Huge thanks to those guys for helping me out and supplying the picks and strings that I use to make all the content that I make. The guitar that I'm using today, guys, in the video is going to be this one here. This is a Jackson SL2 American Series guitar loaded with a Seymour Duncan JB in the bridge and a 59 in the neck. I've used this guitar in today's demo because I didn't want to use any active pickup guitars because I didn't think it would work that well for this video, and most people that would be using fuzz pedals, I guess, wouldn't be using that type of guitar. I'm a bit out of my comfort zone today, guys, because I don't usually use fuzz pedals at all. In fact, I think this is the first fuzz demo I've ever done. So we will see what happens. Right, without further ado, guys, I'm going to demo the pedal for you, and I want you to let me know down there below in the comments what you think of the pedal while you listen to the demo. Let's go. Okay guys, so what did you think to that? I'm no expert on fuzz pedals, that's for sure. Like I said, this is the first fuzz pedal that I've ever demoed on the channel, I think. For me, it sounded great. All three fuzz modes on the top here are completely different. I give a completely different vibe. As you could tell in the video there, one of them, which I can't remember which one it was, I think it was the middle setting, was a lot louder than the other settings. I had to change things a bit there in the middle of the demo, but I wanted to leave that in so you guys know that when you're purchasing it. It wouldn't really matter because you wouldn't be switching through the three like in mid-song or anything like that. You know, it's a toggle switch on there. You'd pick your favorite fuzz and you'd use it that way. As always, guys, what I always say in the video is I want to know what you guys think. Use your ears, not mine. Let me know down there below in the comments what you think of this pedal. I really want to know what you guys think that actually use fuzz pedals all the time, because like I said, fuzz pedals are not something that I use in general. To me, it sounded great though. I could write some tracks or some intros. If I wanted a different vibe for some of my metal songs, I could write an intro or a part specifically with the fuzz, just for a different vibe and a different sound. And obviously, when you use different pedals and things like that, it inspires you to create new music and play in a different way. Don't know if I played the way that you should be playing with a fuzz pedal, but I just plugged it in and went for it. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Do not forget to leave me a comment below, and I'll see you all very soon.